Good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? I am the Trish Edkin, and welcome to episode 30 of my DNS Tech Pack Let's Play. How are we all doing today? Good? Good. So, I'm in my quarry digger age, mining age doohickey, and I think this is going to be a pretty good spot to set up my quarry. So, let's get the quarry out first. Hope I've got everything. Let's place my quarry here. Ta-da! Quarry. Next, we get our ender markers. I'm going to place one right in front, and then from there, go straight line. Now, the size is totally variable. It doesn't matter if it's square, rectangular. Well, if you know what I mean, it's square or rectangular. It can't be round, obviously. You know. So I'm going to put that one there, and you can see how it's all blue glowy. That means it's actually connected with it, so that's good. It's found another marker to connect with. You can see I've made quite a big area. So let's go back to that marker, and let's shoot in the other direction. Let's go this way, in a straight line. As far as we want again, that's a very round circle of those burst plants. Pretty sure they're burst seed. Chopper, close enough. And let's keep going. Let's say here. Blue. Nice. That means I got it right first time. Okay, that's a big miner. The cool thing is with the extra utilities quarry is that it does a chunk at a time. And it starts from the top and goes, does it start at the bottom and go up? Or I can't remember which way up it goes, but it does it in columns rather than like a Buildcraft quarry, how it does it in a sort of a horizontal way. This does it in a vertical way, so it goes up and down, or down and up, I can't remember which way around. Next, if we right click it, it'll tell us that it's analysed our fence boundary, it's found the ender marker attached to it, this guy, and it has successfully established a boundary. Nice. So next we're going to add in our upgrades. Now I'm going to put a speed up, silk touch, the speed and the pump. I'm not 100% sure with the pump. I've not actually used that one before. How to, use it, essentially. Oh, there is actually something. Let's take... I can just break it. Yeah, just break it. Yeah, actually, I've got a good idea, which I'm going to go back to the overworld right now and go get it. And I'll see you in a sec. And I'm back. So what I've got is a trash can. And I'm going to put the trash can on top. I've also got a filter, to which I shall add gravel, dirt, and cobblestone. Cobblestone I won't get, because I'm getting silk touch. Smooth stone, but do I really want to throw away smooth stone? Yeah, don't want smooth stone. So I'm putting smooth stone there. I can get smooth stone pretty easy. I'm going to put it in there. And that should, as far as my memory serves, make it so that is it goes there first, as far as I remember. So let's grab my tesseract. It's not tesseract, it's a dimensional transceiver. Place it down. Then let's go to the power. Where is it? Okay, that's weird. It should just be there. Huh. I'm pretty sure I set one, didn't I, when I was back in the overworld? Let's double check. I'm really curious where the wither went as well. He is still flying in there somewhere. Just don't know where. Let's go find my dimensional transceiver. It's right here. It's got power. Ah, it does not have a power. Okay. Quarry. Add to the send channel. Here. Quarry. Add to the receive channel. So that should receive items and send power. Now there is the fluids. I'm just going to set up a fluid one as well, just in case. I'm going to set that to the receive. In case fluid does come through this thing as well, I'll just set it up anyway. I'm almost sure I set up one. Maybe I just showed you what it looked like and not actually did it. It's quite possibly what it was. Back to the quarry. I got that one, have I? Two. Still feels slow. I feel like I'm moving slow for some reason. Don't know why. If I place this down this time, nope. There we go. Quarry, receive, items, send. Quarry, send, and that send. So now that should be going, and you should be able to tell by right-clicking on this. It'll tell you it's mining at a certain area and what blocks it is scanned. So if I go back over, it also keeps itself chunk loaded, which is nice. Keep it nice and contained in that little block area. So I don't need to add a chunk loader like it had to do at the Thaumcraft one. Thaumcraft one needed to be chunk loaded. This does not. So let's go back. Let's see if I'm getting items in. And if I am, what items are coming in? Come on. Let's turn this off here for a second. Or at least turn it on to slow mode. Come on. Definitely set you to receive, but on what side? Haha, yes, let's push to that side. There we go. Oh wow, look at the ores we've already got. Oh Chris, we're getting marble and limestone as well. Should have really added them to the delete me list. Let's get them. Let's put the import bus back on with the upgrades. Nice. So let's head back over to the age and let's put on the marble in that one as well. Actually, I'll do that off camera and I'll see you in a sec. And I'm back. So you can see this is massively draining my power. Basically, this is just, it's sucking it all up. Look at that. It's almost half. It's almost drained half of it. So I'm going to have to add probably some more of these bio generators, which they're not hard to make, so it's not the end of the world. I'll do it off camera because you've seen me make it. I'll probably just make another, I don't know, couple of rows of them. Because this is really going harsh there. This thing, oh wow, maybe one crusher's not going to keep up with them now. Should do still. This is not getting imported into here, is it? No. So I'll do that off camera and build some more of those generators. Also, the other thing I need to build is, if we have a look in our AE system, we are now getting a mountain of ores. Pretty much every ore under the sun. Now, in the past, I have used this, Ender IO, to cook and grind up all of my ores. But I want to move on to a different mod for doing that. I'm going to use Thermal Expansion. I can't spell. Okay, that thing. That mod there that does stuff. I'm going to use the pulverizer and the redstone furnace for doing all the automated crushing and smelting of my items. And these things, they are pretty cool. They require certain blocks in the middle, and I'm going to try and get to the highest tier I can get, which I think will be reinforced. I'm going to make a reinforced set. They can be upgraded afterwards, so it's not the end of the world. So I'm going to do that. These require a lot of crafting steps, so I'm probably going to do is set them all into my auto crafter, and I'll be back. And I'm back. So I've been busy programming stuff into my molecular assembler, and you know, I filled up, so I made a couple more and put some stuff out. But now I'm needing to move on to another setup with AE. Here I have a magma crucible, and a fluid transposer. These two are a very cool thing. The magma crucible basically smelts down certain items, and then the fluid transposer puts that fluid into other things. Pretty simple, right? So I'm now going to automate it with AE. And that too is fairly simple and straightforward, in my mind at least. First things first, I'm going to put down my interface probably here. Then I'm going to put a chest here. I'm going to grab my item conduits here and here. Let's set this to output the top. No. Needs to input the top and output the back. Like that. Okay. Now I will need a filter for this, which I believe I've got in here. A filter or two filter. Probably need two, so I'll probably need another filter. Yeah, I don't think there's much hope in having one there. Filter. Okay. This one must already be used or something, is it? Okay. So I want filter on this side and a filter on this side. But this is going to be not an extract, it's going to be on insert. Filter and insert. Filter. So there's really only going to be two items coming into this magma crucible, and that's going to be redstone and ender pearls. So let's grab a piece of redstone and let's grab an ender pearl. What I'm going to do is on this one I'm going to put redstone, ender pearls, and on this one I'm going to put ender pearls and redstone, but I'm going to change it to a blacklist. So these are the things that are not allowed in this fluid transposer, and then it outputs the back into should I just put it up straight up to there? No, I'm going to have to put it into that. So let's disable that and then do that. Now it's going to be insert. This is going to be extract without redstone mode. Right, that's basically it. I just need to make up the certain patterns. So if I want to say make a certain thing that needs to have like for instance what I'm needing to make now for my next level on this machine frame is Singalum. And Singalum requires a bucket of destabilized redstone, which requires obviously redstone. So if I just say 10 redstone and a bucket equals a bucket of destabilized redstone. Simple, right? So I'll have to also tell it to autocraft buckets. You'll need to know that. Now if I go click there, 10 redstone and a bucket, come down here, then I just throw 10 redstone, which I should have brought with me. Throw 10 redstone in here. That'll quickly cook up. This is just a basic machine that I have made so far. I will upgrade these to be faster as well. You see here, it's filling up nicely. So then if I put in my bucket, it should get filled up. And of course it automatically gets taken out and put up here. So let's get the... Aha! Of course that wouldn't have gone anywhere. That'll have just exported it to this. I haven't hooked it up yet. Doi. I need to hook it up to here with a P2P, so I need another P2P bus. Have I got one? Nice. Anyway, I can craft this while I'm here. That equals that. Awesome. So let's get a P2P put on here. Come on. P2P with that there. Smart cable. So there. So that should have one channel. Nice. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So if I were to ask for a bucket of destabilized redstone, it'll craft a bucket, it'll chuck in 10 redstone in here, chuck a bucket in here, and then take it out and put it back in the AE system. Simple, right? Now I just need to do the same with the other thing that gets crafted in there, which is my AE system just ran out of power. What the hell? If I got too much on that one line, I probably do. Basically my whole base is running on one line of this, so it is getting maybe a bit strained. Okay. So the other thing I can craft with this is I need to make Enderium. For later on, I'm just going to get this bit set up. So I need a bucket of resonant ender, which is fairly straightforward. So I need 4 ender pearls and a bucket, basically. So let's get 4 ender pearls. I should have a decent amount. I haven't actually automated the ender pearl system yet, but I will, don't worry. 4 ender pearls and a bucket, which I don't have. Yeah, I'm going to have to upgrade my power lines. Yeah. Basically, there's not enough power going down each of these lines to my separate machines and to my AE system, because I've just got one line coming out of my doohickey up there. So I'll probably have to upgrade that sometime soon. Not right now. Too busy. So there's a bucket's worth of resonant ender. Let's see if I can get a bucket quickly. Let's fill that bucket up. Let's go in there. So again, in here, I just need to say 4 ender pearls equals a bucket of resonant ender. Fairly straightforward, right? Fairly straightforward. I just thought I should show you that build whilst I was doing it, because it can be quite confusing sometimes how easy it can be. And that's how easy it is. With Ender IO conduits, it makes it even easier, chests and stuff. It's all good. It's all easy and pretty good. I like it. Simple build, simple setup. So I am going to also program in the higher quality Ender IO conduits in here. So let's get conduit. As you see, I've already crafted some of them, but I crafted them manually. So I'm going to go for the top tier. That's not what I'm going to do. Top tier conduit. Stop doing that. Thank you. Which is just like that. So let's just automatically program that in, and that'll obviously just go into a molecular assembler like that. So I can just, put one apparently. Let's get conduits. Let's craft me 40. Oh, can. Nice. Well, craft me that then. That might take a wee while. That's fine with me. Anyway, guys, I'll upgrade the line to the thing here just by itself. I'll just make a separate line directly for the AE system. And then I'll be right back. And I'm back, and I got myself that all set up. See, it's just direct line straight into my energy acceptor up there, which is giving me Power! It should always give me power, because the rest of the machines will not. I will have to eventually, I suppose, change all of my conduits that are in my base all into the ender ones, because, well, I mean, they're all fine for power. They're all, you know, not dying or anything like that. So, you know, sometime, not right now. Oh, I can see this is all nicely filling up, getting a good backlog of stuff here. It's all good. It's all good. That's all good. We're doing good. So now that I've done that, got this set up, I'll keep on going with getting my thermal expansion stuff programmed. Because now that I've got this, I might as well use the auto crafting setup. It's very loud in this room, isn't it? It is. So I want to make a singularum ingot, which is singularum blend, which is copper powder or dust, and silver. So if I get some silver, some copper, let's go down and blitz that in the sag mill. Then go back into here, 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 here. Do that. Nice. And I get 4 for doing that, so I think that's pretty nifty how many you can get for that. All I need to do, I think I just need to smelt it, don't I? I don't even need to... Yeah, nice. Just need to smelt it. So, question now is... Signalium, make me... Of course, I haven't told how to make copper powder and stuff yet, have I? So, copper powder comes from copper. And silver turns into silver powder. And this goes in my sag mill, which I should be able to figure out from here. Should tell me sag mill. Doop. And doop. There we go. So I should be able to now ask for some signalium. And I'll just have to craft it. That was already done. So let's get that signalium, which I'll then have to smelt. But here's the question: can I smelt it in here? I doubt it, because these are set up into alloy mode. That's what they're supposed to be. So the block I was wanting to smelt things with is actually this, because it smelts things really quickly. Like that was really quick in my mind. So even like signalium, look how quick that went. Oh, it's so awesome. But it's way up here, so I'm gonna have to set off. I should have some ME cable under here, and I'm just gonna have a block basically, and a interface. So let's get an interface. Should have some cable. Interface. Also I need an upgrade. Hopefully I can make it from this mod called Ejector Upgrade. Oh man, it requires an electronic circuit. Might be able to make some of that stuff. Let's see if I can make some of that stuff. I don't need it per se, but it'll be easier if I had it. So, oh yeah, osmium. I could get a block of osmium. A block? Let's get a couple bits. Of course, unless I've already got some, which I do, actually. I've also got some cable. Nice. So I didn't need that at all. Anyway, I'll just throw this in here anyway. So I've actually got some, need another piston. Should really tell us how to make hoppers by now, because I just simply don't do it. Right, we're back to boring stuff again, guys. So I'll carry on the rest of this crafting process off camera, unless I'm not going to be that long. Is that it? That's actually it. So this upgrade that I've just made here It's called an ejector upgrade, and what it does, if I right click on a certain side of the block, it tells me it is going to eject to that certain side. So if I made it so that I can eject to the top, which is where I'm going to have it, I suppose I could eject it to the back, couldn't I? Yeah, eject it to that side. So I want to eject to this side of a block, which apparently is the east, which makes sense. Because that's the east face, yeah. To the east face of a block. That's the most important part of it. And it's going to go then into the extra slot there. I'm hoping this will work, of course. So if I put an ME interface there, let's dig down now. Let's see if we can find where my ME cable is. Aha! Found it. It has literally got one left on it, so I wouldn't mind having some more of that cable, smart cable. How much smart cable can I make? I think I set it up to autocraft. I just don't know how much I can make. Oh, nice. Won't be that much. Might need more. Let's see, I should need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I won't be far off with 10 pieces actually. See how we go. Jump back down. So this should... Oh no, this needs a P2P on it. Oh, oh, oh. How close am I? I'm actually nearly at it, so... Can I get out of here? I'll make some more of those. I'll have to make another P2P as well. So why don't I do that, guys, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. So I have just connected it up, and it seems to have enough channels, because I just realised it might not. So let's test this out. I want to say smelt that singularum, so if I said here, one signalum, signalium, how do you say it? One blend equals one ingot. Come back over here to my little bit of a interface, plop it in there. Now ask for a piece of signalum. I also have to take that out and say graph me it. That may have moved way too fast for me to even see. It did. That works. Sweet, nice, awesome, and perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see. My build's working, which is always usual. It always happens. Everything I build always works. There's never been an instance where it's not. Well, give or take. You know what I mean. 90%, 80%, okay, partially part of the time, my builds work. I haven't turned this back on, actually. I turned this off from sending and receiving, so I don't know if this is actually still going to be enough. I've built a lot of these biogenerators just to try and... I don't actually know how much energy they have. They're actually not got enough of those. I might have to put another crusher out. Yeah, they are completely dead and devoid. Let's go out here a second. See how much... we're getting pretty low in wheat as well. I might have to change over to a different power source as well. Or make something that'll help grow these things fast. Both of those things are on the cards. Grow things fast, maybe the first one. Yes, grow things fast is definitely on the first on my list. Right, what were we doing? We were crafting things, weren't we? Well, I was. Signalium. Nope, that's not what I want to have written there. I want to have thermal expansion. And let's carry on making... Ah yes, I wanted to make these now. So let me get the rest of the... See, I've actually already put them in, but I want to change them once I get the rest of the frames. Yeah, see, I've got up to the hardened frame. So now I want to get up to the reinforced frame, which shouldn't be too hard. Just need to make myself. That's not wanted. Come on now. There we go. That. Then I should be able to do that or not. Of course not. Let's get a signal and gear. And then goes there, and then the frame. Hardened frame, please. Shouldn't take too long. There we go. And that should give me, nice, a reinforced frame. And I'll get to the last upgrade a bit later, because, well, I might as well do it just now. No, I'll do it just now. So I'll do this off camera, guys, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. So I've been very busy. I've got it all set up. I have got my things all programmed in. All I need to do now is set them to craft. So let's see what happens. I want maybe, I don't know, 4 resonant redstone furnaces. Oh, I'm missing, nether quartz. Well, since we're missing nether quartz, we might as well get on to a way to double the nether quartz. And I know what you're saying, doubling nether quartz. How do you do that? Well, we have to go to the magical side of things now, because I'm pretty sure I've got some in here. There's no other way really to double it apart from apparently with redstone. But I don't want to use redstone because that's apparently macerating stairs, stone stairs. I somehow don't believe that, but I'm now curious into seeing that. Macerator. Macerate me some. You can't even macerate stone stairs. So you lie. NEI, you lie. Where was that anyway? Was that the pulverizer? Nope. Macerator. See, you can't macerate stone stairs. You lie. Anyway. I'm going to go back into Britannia mode. There we go, Britannia mode activated. There is a block, kind of block, I suppose, from Britannia. If I look in my Lexia Britannia, it will be in maybe natural apparatus, conjuring with mana. I need to make this. It is called the Conjuration Catalyst, and it requires some pixie dust, some elementium, alchemy catalyst. I need some gold, brewing stand, all the good stuff. So let's nip over to, I don't know why I keep on going through here. I've got stuff here now. Let's do this here. I wonder if I can put conjure. Let's have any eye on. Oh, it's there. Nice. It was there anyway. Conjuration catalyst requires an alchemy catalyst, which requires brewing stands, which I need 2 of. Put that in there. And then I need gold, living rock, and a mana pearl. So let's get that. And probably got gold and living rocks outside. So let's get myself a mana pearl, some pixie dust. So mana pearl. Let's get some living rock. I need some. I'll probably put an AE crafting table out here, the crafting station, if you will, out there as well. So if I put that there, living rock, alchemy catalyst, nice. Now I just need elementium and pixie dust, which I've got out here again. Here, so I needed 3 elementium and 1 pixie dust. Three elementum and 1 pixie dust. Conjuration catalyst. I also need another mana pool, because I do. I just do. 5. Diluted mana pool into, come on. There we go. And I think I shall, I've I've got two of these guys sitting here, but what I do is I'm going to put this right, maybe, I'm going to put it here. Let's put it right out there. Now I want to put it about here. I'm going to dig underneath it, and I'm going to put my conjuration catalyst, and I lost that dirt. I've got plenty more. Next, I'm going to grab my Wand of the Forest, which should be in here. There it is. I'm going to right-click it, shift right-click it, sorry, and set it to bind mode. Set up function mode, bind mode. I want the bind mode. I'm going to shift right-click this mana spreader, and shift right-click this mana pool. I'm going to try to do the same with this. I don't know if it'll work. I don't know if that pool will be... Oh no, it's not. Nice. So I'll have that one generally set to there, and I'll have this one set to here in general, you know. I've got these two mana pools that are completely full and not doing anything. I could put the catalyst there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to put it here. So this conjuration catalyst, if I get my piece of nether quartz, I can double it into 2 nether quartz. See that? Of course, I've not got enough mana in there. It does use quite a bit of mana, so I'll just leave these two pointed on there for quite a while, unless I get my mana pool out. Changes back to function mode, and it is accepting mana from items. So let's just chuck that on top of there as well. Even though that's the only thing powering my armor. I've got 2. The other one should be in here. There it is. So that'll fill it up pretty quickly. But this is just a show of what it can do. I'll be automating it somehow. Probably similar to that dropper setup I've got down in the basement for our other bits and bobs. You should see that should be... Where did that go? There it is. You can see it there. You are set to accept spare. So I can get that filled up again. Nice. So I should be able to almost double the stack very quickly. There we go. I've almost got 2 stacks of the stuff already. Just do this manually for now. Let this fill up over a long period of time. So I've almost got 2 stacks from that. Still going, still got enough mana. There we go, that's the mana finished. So that's how it works basically. Conjuration Catalyst means doubling of certain items. In this case, nether quartz. I'm going to keep some of the nether quartz kind of in here as a backup in case I accidentally use it all, and that won't be good. So let's throw it all in there and get ourselves a few of those redstone furnaces. Oh, I'm missing bricks. I should have brick in here, I thought. Oh, I just haven't turned them into bricks. I'll just do that. Should be enough. There we go. Do it. And that should start crafting up all the necessary requirements. You can see it all sort of doing stuff. It's already made 1 actually already. So that's pretty cool. The long thing to take will be the resonant machine frames, because it requires lots of stuff. So if we go down here, you can see this is filling up. And that's, okay, it's already gone. There's some more signalium. Can't say it. So let's see it. I can't look in the chest, unfortunately, which is annoying. Oh, here's some ender pearls dropped in. Nice. So that should be going well. That should be all working. Okay, guys, just give me a sec and I'll be right back. Actually, guys, I've just noticed we're way over the time again. Another long episode. I should really properly have these monitored. So in between this episode and next, I'll let this thing fill up. I might make another setup of this again. You know, make a couple more, just so there's 1 always pointing on this, and maybe 2 pointed on this all the time. So I'll do that in between this episode and next. And then I'll set up a way to have AE over here. I don't know if I want it there now. It's kind of in the middle, isn't it? That's fine where it is. I'll set up a way for AE to try and, double things when I need it. To craft nether quartz. Anyway, guys, this is the Trish Etkin signing off our long episode 30. Have fun!